Welcome students to ND's English Grammar channel on YouTube. In this video, I have assertions, reasoning, extracts and long answers from topic A. Baker from Goa, CBSE class 10, SEBA class 10. Assertion, reasoning. 1. Assertion. The baker played a vital role in the Goan village. Reason. He baked and sold bread for only weddings. Options are both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation. Both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. A is true but R is false. A is false, R is true. Answer is C. A is true but R is false. Assertion, reasoning 2. Assertion, bread making was a part of Goan culture. Reason, the Portuguese introduced the profession of baking. Answer is A, that is both A and R are correct and R is the correct reasoning. Question 3. Assertion, the author admired the baker's presence every morning. Reason, the author loved the musical tone of the baker's bamboo stick. Answer is option A, that is both A and R are correct and R is the correct reason. Question 4. Assertion, the children were afraid of the baker. Reason, he would scold them for taking bread without paying. Answer is D, that is the A is wrong and R is also wrong. Assertion 5. A. The pader's profession is still followed in modern Goa. Reason, Goans have stopped eating bread in the present day. Option C. A is correct and R is wrong. Extract based questions. He would greet the lady of the house with good morning and then place his basket on the vertical bamboo. We kids would be pushed aside with a mild rebuke. Question. What does this tell about the baker's routine? Answer. He was rude to the children. B. He was regular and greeted everyone cheerfully. C. He was arrogant. D. He was ignored. Answer B. He was regular and greeted everyone cheerfully. Extract based question 2. The baker made the musical entry on the scene of the jhang jhang sound of his specially made bamboo staff. Question. What effect the bamboo staff have on the children? Options. It scared them, it was ignored, it excited them and signaled his arrival, it annoyed them. C. It excited them and signaled his arrival. Extract 3. The baker usually collects his bills at the end of the month. What does this tell about the economic system? It was a barter system. It shows mutual trust and simplicity. People did not pay the baker. He was paid daily. Answer B. It was mutual trust and simplicity. Extract 4. Those eaters of loaves might have vanished, but the makers are still there. Very, very important quote. You may have RTCs from this quote. Question. What does this indicate? Option. Bread is no longer popular in Goa. Bakers are unemployed. Baking still exists even if Portuguese have gone. Goa imports bread now. C. Baking is still exists even if the Portuguese have gone. Extract 5. Marriage gifts are meaningless without the sweet bread known as bol. Very important. Question. What role does bol play in Goan culture? A common snack used only during Xmas, symbolic celebration like weddings, not mentioned as important. Option C. Symbolic of celebrations like wedding. Long answer question 1. Describe the significance of a baker in Goan village life. Very, very important. Answer. The baker or the pader held an essential place in Goan village life. He visited house every morning with his traditional bamboo staff, bringing joy especially to children. He provided bread not just for daily consumption but for special occasions like marriages, feasts, and festivals. His presence was a symbol of festivity and community bonding. Despite modernization, the legacy of the baker still lingers in Goa. Question 2. How does the author portray his childhood memories associated with the baker? Very, very important. Answer. The author recalls his childhood with fondness, where he eagerly waited for the baker's arrival. The jhang jhang of the bamboo staff, the bread bangles, and the cheerful greeting created lasting impressions. The children admired the baker not just for the bread but also for the joy he brought into their mornings. Long answer question 3. What does a baker from Goa tell about the Portuguese influence on Goan culture? Very important. The chapter highlights how the Portuguese left behind cultural imprints, especially in cuisine. The tradition of baking bread was introduced by them and became deeply rooted in Goan life. It seems like bowl, loaves, and cakes became integral to their ceremonies and celebrations. Long answer 4. Discuss how the baker was an integral part of Goan festivities. Answer. From wedding to Christmas, the baker's products were indispensable. Marriage gifts required a bowl, feasts demanded sweet bread, and cakes were made for every special event. The bakers ensured every celebration had its authentic flavor. Long answer 5. How does the chapter emphasize the continuity of tradition despite changing times? Very, very important. Answer. While lifestyle and technologies have changed, certain traditions in Goa, like baking, have endured. The author notes that though the old paders are gone, their successors continue to carry on the craft. This continuity reflects the strength of cultural roots and the importance of maintaining heritage amidst changes. So students, all these 4 long questions are very, very important. You study them, learn them, and also check out other questions, sample papers for good preparation. And also watch out for more videos and subscribe to ND's Grammar channel on YouTube. Thank you.